It's really crazy that Christianity, on the one hand, says that we're worthless, we're sinners, we're garbage, we can't do anything good, everything we're doing is worthless, Romans 3. And then it has the chutzpah, the audacity, the gall to say that we're all prophets and we could pray for the truth and the Lord will lay it on. We're laid on hearts. Stop with the laying it on the heart and visions. Stay away from that. Run. We don't go with visions and the Lord spoke to me and smoked to me and looked to me. That's not it. Tanakh.
Joseph, you are live on the air. Go right ahead with your question, sir.
So, hello, Rabbi. My question this morning is, what would it take, like, if Jesus came back in the clouds, like the Christians say and like the Muslims say, and he does away, well, I guess the Muslims say it a little bit differently, but basically, like, if the Muslim Jesus came back, would Jewish people accept him as the Messiah? Because I recognize Christianity is just pure idolatry. Like, it just is. And Islam seems to rectify that for the Christians. But, like, if Jesus came back and did away with all of the filth and the sin and put an end to sin, like it talks about in Daniel, like Islam says he'll do.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What would happen if you're sitting in the room and Hare Krishna walked into the room, okay? What would you do? Would you become a Hindu? What's the answer?
No,
the answer,
no,
of course not. You're not insane. You wouldn't do that. And then what you would do is you would say, get out of here, you devil, or go get a haircut and put on some normal clothes. Of course you would do that. Look, we're not prophets. That's why there's a Bible. Thank you for your question. I mean, why do we have Tanakh? Why do we need Tanakh? Why don't we just wait for visions and miracles? And incidentally, as you know very well, every religion claims that their founders, prophets, demigods performed all sorts of miracles. They all claim that. Well, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, right? They claim that Joseph Smith had, on a number of occasions, encounters with the angel Moroni in upstate New York, of all places, right? Well, what would you do if Joseph Smith walked in the room? Would you become a Mormon? Really? Wouldn't you say, get out of here, you devil, or see a psychiatrist? I'm going to tell you a funny thing. I'll tell you this funny thing. I don't know if this happens to William, but I think it's at least one email a day from someone who says he's the Messiah.
It's been happening a lot.
A lot. Well, what am I supposed to do? Like, every time I get a new email, I get a phone call. So I don't know, my number gets out there. Hi, I want you to know I'm the Messiah. It's happened on air.
Yeah.
So it actually, we've been on air when a guy said, you don't know the secret, I'm the Messiah. That's happened to us a few times in the 10 years we've been broadcasting. So what are we supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
well, that's insane. Okay, let's be very, very clear. Scripture is my authority. Or else, what do I need it? Why don't I just pray to the Lord for truth? Really? Is that how we're running our faith? So I think what happens is, and Protestants will say that they believe in only Scripture alone, right? I mean, that's their chief argument against the Roman Catholic Church, right? Sola Scriptura, right? But then these same Protestants so frequently will say, the Lord spoke to me. The Lord laid it on your heart. I've had missionaries on air, and it's on YouTube videos, where I'm debating missionaries, and they'll say to me, why don't you pray tonight if Yeshua is the Messiah? In what universe do I pray for truth? I go to the Bible for truth. And what happens if the Virgin Mary comes to me? Am I supposed to then move to Rome and go to the Vatican and wear a shmata? What? We don't do those things. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a Navi. It's really crazy that Christianity, on the one hand, says that we're worthless, we're sinners, we're garbage, we can't do anything good, everything we're doing is worthless, Romans 3. And then it has the chutzpah, the audacity, the gall to say that we're all prophets and we could pray for the truth and the Lord will lay it on. We're laid on hearts. Stop with the laying it on the heart and visions. Stay away from that. Run. Why do we have 10 commandments? God should have kept quiet, just said, pray for the truth. What do I need a Bible for? All right, so you need the Torah for history, the creation, the whatever, all history. But why do I need any commandments or Deuteronomy 6:4, that there's one God? Like, why do I need that for? Why in the Bible does say, pray for the truth? Well, because everyone will come with different ideas, and they all do. It's scripture. So if a guy walked in here with a shaved head with a ponytail in the middle and a saffron outfit, I tell him, take a shower, take a haircut, and go home and have a refuah shlema, have a complete recovery. We don't go with visions and the Lord spoke to me and smoked to me and loked to me. That's not it. Tanakh. And what's crazy, what's insane, is who are the greatest violators of this rule? The Protestants. Catholics don't say this much. Roman Catholics don't generally talk this way. It's the Protestants who say, ask the Lord for truth. What did you do? Well, what about, 2 Timothy 3:16? What about your scripture only? Oh, no. We have an exception if I can get you to convert to Christianity. And incidentally, you are watching me. You know I'm telling you the truth because you heard this 100 times. We don't pray for the truth. And if Mary would walk into the room, I'd say, lady, go get a nice outfit on, get your life together, or go out of here. That's all I would do. It's Tanakh. That's the emes. You can't add to it nor take away from it. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. I mean, they accuse us of rabbinic Judaism of adding to it, and then they're telling us to go pray, and someone walks in the room. Someone walks in the room and tells me anything that's not like Tanakh, I say, get out of here. Goodbye. That's it. Okay? Good. Very important question. Thank you. If you enjoyed this program, please like and subscribe.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נעשה בחפצו כל